Hey, what's okay? My bad. I'm starting over here. Hey, what's up, guys? It's YVZfuller here of YVZproductions, and I'm here to give you guys a really awesome update. I'm obviously the director of the Static Shock fan film that I'm currently working on, titled Static Shock Phenomenon Episode 1 Origin. So basically, as you heard before in the last update, we are done shooting. So pretty much, principal production is done. Now we're all in post production, hence the post production team that you see before you. Tyler Johnson and Brian Burnett. Um, exactly. So, and me, of course, YVZfuller, because I also do special effects, and I'm kind of like the line editor out of the three of us. And Tyler does 3D effects. Brian does music, but we'll go into that later on. Go into it. So basically, though, I'm trying to have all this stuff done by the end of this month. I don't think that should be too hard of a task, since as we've been kind of filming, we've been kind of already editing and doing special effects works as is already. So mainly now we need to just work on doing color correction and sound design for the first half after I get it all put together and sent to these guys. I guess Tyler, you can take it on from here.
Just wanted to give out a little bit of information. But first off, I also want to thank you guys for watching the fan film trailer. We worked really hard on it. Just so excited about that. So I absolutely love the fact that Fez is actually. Oh, what's this? Oh, and I also like to show. Brian, oh my gosh. Noise Index here is giving out his little logo here, and you know, instead of me talking,
my logo
that plug
is right there.
Right.
Got a plug. Gotta get that plug.
Yep. Anyway, just wanted to
go check his music out, by the way. Seriously.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, it's like some of the best music I've ever seen. He's a very young, fresh talent. Now,
if you're into like electronic awesomeness, go check him out. Seriously.
And even if you're not into electronic awesomeness and you want to, you know, step your foot into it, go ahead.
Yeah.
The main thing I'd like to say is that I'm actually currently working on lots of special effects for the YVZproductions crew. 3D effects, and currently we are actually going to be producing a lot more 3D effects to create a little bit more realism. Like I wouldn't say that it would be realistic in effect, meaning like what's it called? Just
absolute CG.
Right, absolute CG. We're just trying to do stuff to make it look good.
Yeah, we're doing the best. And as I said from the first the first update before I even knew these guys, I'm doing the best with what I have, and since then I kind of got lucky and met these guys online. And you look at the first trailer, look at this latest trailer. Huge difference in this last 8 months now.
Yeah, it's been around
I've been doing
10
this
months.
for almost a year. So, but yeah, he's going to be doing all that, and I'll go ahead and let Brian let you know about what he's going to be doing, because he actually just told me about this today. So.
Okay, hey guys, Noise Index here, and yeah. So what I'll be doing, what?
You've established that.
I think I did a pretty good job.
Yep.
Anyways, with doing films, not only do you need to focus on the music, you also need to focus on the effects and the voicings. So there's a step called mastering that you got to go through, which is where you make the audio more clear, and instead of being mediocre. So that's pretty much what I do here, and I also write the film scores. I'm going to be writing film scores, and yeah, I'm the resident audio technician person.
Yep, and I am excited because I don't know anything about audio, and he's already scored a video for me before, and it's amazing. So, I can't wait. And Brian, just so you know, part of it was filmed on a boom mic anyway, so it's actually not audio straight from the camera, which to begin with sounds better than
sweet
would have. So, yeah, and that's basically it as far as the post-production aspect. We're all now going to be working on it from now till the end of the month, hopefully. And on and off, probably just long nights and days and whatnot, depending on who's our schedules and stuff. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So we saw the trailer. We know what we're capable of, and we're going to bring you guys, an amazing product. I'm thinking the film is going to be 8 to 10 minutes in length. I at first thought it was only going to be 6, but I actually am lucky enough to have had a good bit of footage filmed for it. So, speaking of which, if you guys do not know, this is a mini-series that I'm creating for YouTube and Vimeo, but it's specifically for YouTube, really. And because I looked up Static Shock fan film, and before Blackout came out, there was no Static Shock fan films on YouTube, and I was like, I can't be the only person who remembers Static. And I didn't think I'd get 20,000 views, but that's a good plus. So that's kind of what inspired the project from the beginning, and then the positive feedback from the first trailer is exactly why I'm doing it now. But anyways, I'm trying to get this done as this mini-series of about 3 to 4 episodes in length, and ending off with like a final graphic film. The next thing we want to talk to you guys about is possibly ideas for, I guess, perks or what you guys would want to see. Okay, bye-bye. Ideas for what you guys want to see in episode 2, because I'm going to go ahead and start writing that pretty soon. And I'd also like to know about ideas for certain perks for an Indiegogo and or Kickstarter campaign. I already have a good couple ideas in my head, and I'm trying to keep it where it's not going to cost us too much money to make these perks for you guys. That way, it won't take so much out of the earnings that we get. But basically, though, we are pretty soon. We'd like to, after we release the film, we would like to bring you guys a Kickstarter. That way, we can get fundage for episodes 2 and 3. Because next episode, Gear is going to be Gear. Gear is going to be in episode 2. So we got to get money for a costume for that. And I would like to have some new equipment for better video quality, so I can get a nicer camera, a dolly for those awesome shots. Because this time around, I used a wheelchair, which works, but it's always nice to actually have the the equipment. And the biggest thing I'm trying to get is a Steadicam. Instead of making it, I'm trying to go ahead and buy it, because I made a Steadicam and it didn't really work out too well. So I would like to actually buy myself a Steadicam, and those things are pretty expensive. So if you guys could help us out, let us know. Tyler, I know he's a big fan of talking about Kickstarter and or Indiegogo, so I'll go ahead and let him, throw some ideas around, or let him talk about it now.
Well, main thing is Indiegogo is or Kickstarter, depending on what you're leaning towards, is a fundraiser system that you can actually get funding for your film or whatever project you want to do. Brian here needs more sound equipment. I wouldn't say sound equipment, but there's this thing
more
called,
like virtual
hard
sound
drive, right?
technology.
It's like Section 8. Can you tell any information about that? It's like whatever you want.
Hard drive and all that stuff on it.
Right. It's not really a software. It's more like a hard drive with everything you need to make music. So that's
well, I mean, essentially, it is a hard drive that it comes in. That's how they install it. That's how they prevent people from pirating their software. But essentially what it is VSTs, which are virtual studio technology, which are virtual instruments that you can import into your DAW, which is your digital audio workstation. And I need that so I can make movie scores rather than electronic dance music, which is what I produce. Because the plugins I have right now are acceptable, but they're not really meant for doing film scores and whatnot. So if you guys can help me out, please, and help out the rest of the crew,
Right.
it'd be awesome.
And
we'd be very grateful as well.
And on my end, there is this thing called render farming. I wouldn't be buying like a whole new computer to render farm, but it would be very if we ever get enough money to actually produce the movie a little bit faster towards you, because if you are a fan on the Tumblr of Static Shock, you would know that we actually tried to render it multiple times to actually get to, and it was actually later than
That
what.
trailer took me all day. It took me a whole it was a whole 24 hours late getting that trailer online because
All
it
day.
just wouldn't render right.
Yeah.
So
Render farming would actually not just reduce the time in half, it would actually add hardware to actually make it go like super fast, if not just a few minutes. I know there's a few online ways to do that, but still it's kind of iffy. So yeah, it'd be very good on my end if we could actually get a few render farms, not render farms, but like a spare like processor, you know, not a spare processor, but either just to upgrade my computer or get a better system. So that's
Right.
more or less on my end. So that's basically it.
yeah, and my end is basically video equipment, obviously, and money for costumes, and I need like at least a terabyte hard drive because I am killing my little computer with this rendering of video and special effect without having anywhere else to put the stuff at. So hopefully soon enough I'll be able to get that kind of stuff. So I think that's about it, guys, for this update. If anybody else has anything else to add?
No, I'm pretty good on my end. You, Brian?
He's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. We got everything we need to talk to in this update, or talk about rather in this update, and yeah.
All right. So appreciate you guys checking us out. Please, if you have not already, subscribe to Tyler. What's your new channel?
Hurt Gamers, no spaces.
Hurt Gamers, and subscribe to Noise Index's YouTube as well as his SoundCloud. Check out his Facebook. Everything is Noise Index. Just look it up on Google. You should be able to find all this
Except
stuff.
for YouTube would be Noise Index Music. Somebody took Noise Index, and they don't even make music. You should email them on YouTube and tell them to give me my channel.
Yeah. So check these guys out on their channels. They're awesome. And if you haven't already, check out the trailer. Like it, favorite it, spread it around, put it all over any social networks you have or you use. And we will see you guys next time when we have, I guess, a little bit done. So that is all for now.
Yep.
Peace.
Bye.